Hey guys, I'm Kate, welcome back to my channel, and I am very far behind on my NaNoWriMo goal. Let us cut directly to the chase. The fun part of this vlog for me in editing it is that I got to see exactly how I fell behind. But also the race to catch up, okay? So I am working on my murder mystery, and by the end of this week, I managed to get 2 deaths into the project, which is awesome. Of course, the whole point of the story is that they all must die. Most of them. All of them? That's what we'll find out. Anyways, the point being, lots of them have to die. So pacing wise, I'm getting there, but ultimately, I do still think that I can hit the 50K for the month. However, I guess this is where I will say that I am going to be continuing this project into December. So I'm not yet ready to admit defeat, especially because I ordered a winner shirt. Because y'all told me that I should do it, I did it. And I still want to like make myself proud and really win. And I think I can, okay? So you will see we're on the uptick, all right? But also as the vlog starts and progresses, you will see why I think I need to continue into December. Okay, so without further ado, let me take you back a couple days ago where I was much farther behind. Ready to work? Ready to work. Playing with the bag. All my coworkers showing up today. Oh, me too, Buffy. Me too. All right, my being behind continues, but I have 434 words for today so far. I have set up a Patreon stream. We're gonna go for about 3 hours or so. My goal for the day is 2,500 words, so basically I need 2,000 more than what I have so far. I think I could do it though. I have leftover Starbucks pumpkin cold brew. I have a Venice still in her unicorn. Oh, hi. She's just looking out. Those 2 little eyes. And I got people already here excited to ride. Heck yes. It's interesting because sometimes I can really motivate myself and I get so much done. And then other days like today, I did get a lot done. I filled some stuff in, but like I'm just kind of lagging. I think part of it was I didn't sleep very well last night. I woke up at 2 and then like stayed awake till 5 and then I fell asleep again for like 4 hours. So like I got rest, but I just like, it really threw me off. And so I think having people besides me to hang out and write with is really gonna help push me in a way that like just today by myself is not gonna happen. So, all right. Oh, 3, 2, 1. I did it! 2,502! Woo! Am I still very far off? Yes! But you know what? I'm no longer 10,000 off. We are under 10K away. Cannot believe I got exactly 2,500. Almost exactly. +2. That's wild. Sometimes what you aim for is like exactly what you get in a day, and that always feels like I set my goals accordingly, and that's the kind of affirmation, a reaffirmation I need, especially as someone who notoriously sets too high a goal. Okay. We'll see if I get any more done tonight, but what I actually want to do is go finish up putting the Christmas tree lights on. It is a little bit before 8 a.m. and I've done a pretty good job the past 2 days of getting 500 words in before I get my coffee. I'm quite tired today and I only have 224 so far. So we're gonna see if I can make it to that, but and that is 5:36 and I may get coffee now. But first, let us update. Am I very far behind still? Of course. But that is all about to change today. Okay, so this is showing me at 1,000 words. I actually forgot to update for my final word count yesterday, so technically some of these words should be here, but in the grand scheme, it is fine. Oh look, at least I'm not in January anymore. Taking a quick break at 866 words. I have about 30 minutes before I feed the animals. And what I need to do is finish up this video. So hopefully I can go live today. But after this, the real fun begins as I attempt my 10K day or my 7K day. I haven't decided. Go ahead, girls. I actually got that I Tried Writing Like Ursula K. Le Guin video up the next day, but it did include some NaNoWriMo milestones like the second death. Dun dun dun. All right. We are switching back to writing. Boop. Okay, so Jess told us about this writing tracker that she really enjoyed, and I think Becca's already bought it. I think I'm about to buy it. It is not that expensive for the 10 project version. Hi, Zelda. Hi, Zelda. And I am finding it hard to juggle everything, especially during NaNoWriMo this time, because I think it's been a little bit difficult to figure out what really needs to be prioritized. Anyways, so it would just be nice to have all of my projects all in one place. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and buy that now as I'm taking a little bit of a break. Give me the tracker. Give me the tracker.
And then when I come back up here, you'll see that it's displaying in the proper cell where it's supposed to go. You'll also see that we now have calculations happening. So this is going to be your week total.
This little buddy's held on for like 3 miles now, so we'll see if he keeps holding on. Wasp update. He did not. R.I.P. little buddy. I know. Well, did you like it enough to... You did? Yay! All right, more coffee. And now we write. I have a whole 16,000 words. This truly is like the Nano of old, where I make a mad dash at the end. So in some respects, I'm happy. In other respects, I have already bought the winter shirt, so I really do need to pull out this win. That being said, my goal for today is 7,000 words. So it has been a while since I've actually accomplished a 10K day, and rather than shooting too high and failing, I'm gonna try and like shoot pretty high, a 7K. Not done that in this project for this Nano yet, so that would already be fantastic. And you know what? That ought to also put me almost halfway. I do have a stream later today for Patreon, and so I think I can do this. I did work on some other projects yesterday, but managed 500-ish words in this project, so like I'm still eking, but just like no longer can I eek. We're like 5 days away from a panic. So I could make it a minor panic instead of a major panic. That is the goal. Cheers to that. Let's do this. We're getting a lot done, aren't we, Ben? Yeah. You're very, very heavy, but very cute, so I guess it's okay. I'm just laying on my wrists. You know I need these things to write, Like right here. Unbothered. Yay! Okay, 1,000 words. I'm gonna take a quick break, get some more coffee, read a bit, refill that well. I'm in it for the long haul today. I've been doing this thing called like a to-done list. I was listening to this podcast, and I'll have to see if I can figure out which one it was. They had an expert on, and they were talking about reframing things. So rather than having a seemingly never-ending to-do list, what you should put down is just like a to-done or a done list of things you have accomplished through the day, so it feels more rewarding. I have my morning pages and then the 1,000 words before noon, and then I have a little pile here. A lot of them have like this 500 words before coffee. And so far I do feel more accomplished doing it this way. I think this will also give me a better metric of what I managed to get done. A done list. And for future planning for 2023 and stuff, I'll just have a better estimate. I'm sure I'll talk about this in a different video, so I should probably stop prattling on about it. But 1,000 words so far. And actually, what I do want to do real quick is open up my last bits of 2022 tracker. And for under the influence, I went ahead and put how much more words I needed as of this morning for Nano, but then the whole goal of being about 80,000 for this first draft, including revising along the way due at the end of the year. My 1,002. Hey, overall writing progress. Oh my god, look at that, 2%. This is for the whole year though. So that's quite funny, and as well as this is for the whole year, so that'll be, it's divided amongst, I think I have 6 projects, but yes, anyways. What I'd really like to do is another 33, so that this will give me enough time to have a little eye break before the stream. Let us start. Well, hello, Mr. Squirrel. Oh, Buffy's aware. Oh, what are you doing up there? What is your little puppy plan? Huh? Thank you. You're so good. Okay, you have fun. Go stare at them. All right, I actually finished a scene. This is the shortest scene so far, but it's because they found another body. All the other ones were like 5,000. I am gonna go ahead and stop the sprint now. That gives me about 30 minutes to chill. And I'm going to record this real quick. That way I have all the fun of the new body being discovered. Okay. 17, 5, 6, 6. Let's do this thing. I'm feeling great. Update progress. Woo! Should be much higher by the end of the day. Wow! All right. So many people already here. That is awesome. My brand. Boop, 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 boop.
It's your last challenge with us. You're a little bit nervous though. Yeah. Good luck to you.
Several hours later, I'm back to try and get a final 1,000 words, I think. We're gonna try and end off at 5,000 for the day. But look at how pretty that graph almost is. Once again, you know. It's fine. Really, this one is my race against the clock at this point. This is just slowly lowering that. It makes me happy. Getting blurry like my vision. I'm sleepy, but I have done it. I have done it. 5,000. Look at that. Swoop. And December 18th. All right. Well, it took me about 40 minutes, but my brain is done for the day, I think. We did it, Ben. We did it. I am just like not feeling it today, so I decided I have Hallmark on, and I did the thing where I just bullet point out everything that needs to be done and I'm going to fill it in. I don't normally have to do it like this, but I do sometimes, and actually it's almost like a shortcut because it takes out all of the thinking once you start writing, and that way you can stay in the flow. But sometimes it takes so much energy just to do this part. Zelda clearly knows what I'm talking about. Buffy too. Yeah. If she fits, she sits. Yeah, did she take your spot? All right, a little bit of time left, but look at this. I am almost at 25,000 words. Is this something that you're meant to hit on day 15 and not day 23? Yes, but we're past that stage, okay? We're just gonna ignore that. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, and 25,112. I was looking at some of the 30 covers, 30 days, and I really like this outlandish one. It's really cute. But we're not doing that. We're getting a badge. 25,112. Update progress. Maybe we're getting a badge. Brr, 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 brr. Yeah, I did it. Yay. Woo. The next one to look forward to, which actually is the one that I should be hitting tomorrow, so that's fun. I am realizing if this is called Path to Success, what should I call mine? Path to belated success, path to procrastination, path to panic. Namaste, little puppy. Thank you for doing yoga with me. You're such a good puppy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. A cog. Haha. Okay, so what I've been doing is that these are the ones that are mostly done but will need revision. And then these ones are ones that are a little bit later in the story and I've just, you know, set here for now. Written little snippets. It is 1 p.m. So I'm gonna take a little bit of a break and get some other work done. But I'm feeling good so far. I'm really hoping I can get the 3,205 words I need for the day. But it feels really good to have already hit the minimum so that I'm, you know, we're getting there, okay? We're closing in. So the rest of day 23 was intermixed with getting ready for Thanksgiving and baking all sorts of food. And I was very glad that I was able to push a little bit and get some extra words in because of course then when Thanksgiving rolled around, I got like 800 in the morning and then I was so stuffed and so full by the time it was done that I really had to push for the final 800 just to sort of hit par so I didn't fall any further behind.
Great pep talk, Carl. Don't worry, we'll get some evidence. Excuse me 1 second.
All right, my goal is to make some of this up today. I have more or less maintained for several days in a row by hitting the 1,667 words. So that's always the key when you're behind, is to not add being any more behind. Go ahead and hit that 1,600-ish a day, even if you can't add any more to it. And then on days like today, where you decide that you need to get your shit together and you have like the oomph for it, we can make a push. So my goal is to get anywhere from 3,000 to 5,000 today. I feel like that is more realistic than aiming for the 7,000, 10,000, whatever else. And it will allow me eventually to catch up. Right now I am supposedly going to be done, apparently, kitten, December 13th. But we're gonna see if we can't make that the 30th. And start. The timer is still going, but I hit 1,000 words for the day. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get my coffee ready and feed the dogs, and then I will return. So I have written the third death. I'm writing some of the fallout from the third death. And this is really fun because actually what I need to do is sort of stretch time out here a little bit. They are going to pair off, and then one of the characters who kind of sent them off on a wild goose chase basically confesses to what she was doing and is now like, no, but I really believe this now. It's very like Kid Who Cried Wolf-esque of her. Anyways, so now none of them believe her. They kind of doubt each other, but for the most part, they're just going to kind of ostracize her. The entire like opulent vacation getaway has more or less just kind of folded because the chef has died now. The pilot who was gonna get them back is dead. And they're now basically relying on like someone at some point will know. Their agents and their publicists and their followers know where they were going and what they were doing. So inevitably when they don't hear from them because they don't have internet connection on this island, they'll be like, oh, okay, let's like investigate this. Let's go find them. So that's kind of where they've resigned themselves. And now I need this stretch of time to happen where they're like, 3 deaths is wild, but we don't really suspect any foul play except for this one girl who cried wolf. So that's where we're at. And then I'm gonna have the thing that I'd originally planned where someone's picking at the label of this Elevate company, and that's when they realize that it's just like a Red Bull or a Monster or whatever in disguise. And so they're like, none of it was real, and that's gonna set off the whole thing over again and really gonna kickstart more deaths. And my goal is to get another 1,000 words before 10, and then I'm gonna take a little break, do all my Thanksgiving post-Thanksgiving cleaning, and then try and do a stream later so I can just keep racking up these words today. Let us get started. Okay, that is 30,450 words, and though I am 7 words away from 2,000, I'm gonna go ahead and take that as the win, the goal achieved. I forgot earlier to go ahead and highlight Lauren's name in reds and how we have our death list. I do know who's gonna kill Sarah and when. It's been a fun mix because the forces behind organizing this event had planned out how to like kill each of them, but you know, some people found a way to kill others first, so it's really fun to play with, figuring out who was a planned death and was, you know, scheduled to die when and figured out, and who just went like wayward and killed someone else in the group. So that's really what I've been playing around with here, especially because what I'd love to do eventually, though have not done yet, is have sort of like newspaper clippings or something of like detectives and stuff piecing together this mystery after the fact, just sort of interjected randomly in like before certain chapters. I think it would add a layer to what they discover versus what we're getting to see. Anyways, I haven't exactly decided how that's gonna work, but it is the current plan. Okay, a little bit of coffee left. Time for a break. Okay. We're about to do my first Twitch stream in ages. We're gonna see how it goes. I might be streaming to myself for a bit. I think it'll be fun. I'm hoping to get another 2,000 words in today, and we'll see how it goes after that. I did have my partner pick me up some wine though, so if I wanted some late night wine writing vibes, that might be what it is. I did it! Goal for the day accomplished! 4,013 words, heck yes! Oh my god, it was so awesome to be back. It was so nice to have everyone join me again. I had so much fun. I did not expect as many people to come back as they did, which was so nice, especially when I told absolutely no one. It was a surprise stream. And also, I mean, I got as many words during that as I did during earlier in the day. So it really just helps affirm that like if I can get the ones early and then like use other people to help me, it can be an extra boost, an extra push. So the graph is looking how it looks. I will supposedly be done on December 8th, but we're gonna make that. We're gonna make it here. And there is the 4th death to be written. What do you think, Ben? Are you proud of me? Just content. Okay. I think we're done for today. It's the final countdown. Well, it is officially day 27 now that I am recording this, and with some very quick math, I need to do about 4,000 words a day, including today, in order to win. This feels very doable, because in NaNoWriMos of past, I have totally like done 10,000, 12,000 days on the very last day. If I can avoid that, that's what we're gonna do. All of that to say, I did actively get to use some great lessons I've learned in the past, not allowing yourself to continue to fall far behind. Like if you're already behind, you're already off base, just keep getting that 1667 and you can make a mad dash here. I am having an absolute blast with this story. My original goal during like that first day, first week of Nano, of getting to revise along the way has been completely thrown out the door, okay? This is where I have to remember that for me, if I'm going to have other projects during November, Nano really has to just be drafting. This project just has to be drafting. There's not time with the other projects to also try to revise this project. So the like new way of how I like to do things, where I'm like kind of revising in chunks as I go, throw it out. Throw it out, it's gone. But I am excited to, on December 1st, go back and revise. So I'm thinking I'll probably get my 50K, then revise for a few days, and then I'll be like perfectly on base again, and kind of I'll match up what I got with the timeline with where I kind of, I haven't even gone rogue. I've just like, I want to make sure the pacing's on point, which is what the revision along the way is going to be for. So I am excited. And I guess the only other thing to announce here at the very end is that I am going to be streaming today, tomorrow, the 29th and the 30th until I get this done. If I can do 2K in the mornings and then have a stream in the afternoon or night to get another 2K, that's really gonna be, I think that's my path to success. For that straight NaNoWriMo path to success line, that's how I get back there. But please do comment down below. Let me know how NaNoWriMo has gone for you so far. We are in crunch time. It is crunch time for everyone, unless you've already won. If you've already won, please let me know. If you want to share a favorite line, I would absolutely love to hear it. Maybe that's actually what I'll do for December 1st. It'll be as I'm like rereading and revising, I'll just like pull out some lines that I've really loved. Because I have had some that I'm like, but I feel like when you're in this grind mode, it's hard to really focus on that. Let me know if your path to success looked a little wonky, looked a little bit like mine, or if you were one of those people like my good friend Becca C. Smith, who had managed to hit 1667 a day and got, or is going to get, that bonus badge. I would love to know, but thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to my patrons for joining me on the 10th, 20th, and 30th for extra streams, and thank you especially to some of my new patrons this month. TJT, Spectre, Jessica Walker, Julia Weber, Christy Meyer, Canton Y, Rachel Rosenstock, and Moonlock. And I will see you all very soon with a new video and hopefully on a stream. Bye!